How to run a successful seller seminar. Now understand, this seminar can be done in person with a seller. This can be done at an event. You could do a seller seminar where you invite the neighborhoods, you run ads behind it, you invite people on your social channels in your inside of your database, and you also have people sign up to go to this, okay? So that's one thing that you can do. You also can create this and run it virtually. And I'll show you this on the actual video where you do a virtual seller seminar where you run ads and people can watch the video at their own time. The things in this training, I'm trying to showcase and show what makes me different and unique from my competitors. How I am not just, the average agent, and how I utilize innovation, technology, and marketing to elevate the exposure, to hopefully elevate how much money that people are gonna get. So I hope you like it. Do me a favor, if you like it, let me know in the comments. Be sure to like and share. And you're gonna be seeing a copy right now of a training that I did in front of my high ticket coaching students on how to successfully run a seller seminar. Hi everyone, thank you so much for coming. I'm Krista Mashore and I am so thrilled that you are here. Selling your home can be really, really scary. And I want you to realize that I take my job very, very seriously. And hopefully from this presentation, you will be able to see that. So this is a little bit about me. I've been in the industry for over 23 years. And as you can see, I have a lot of credentials. I think and know that there's so many agents that you can choose from, and it's really, really easy to get your real estate license. In fact, in California, you only need about 135 hours to get your real estate license, and they don't really teach you exactly what you should be doing when you get your license. So therefore, I really know how important education is, and so I stay on top of the game and on top of the trends. We research everything that's happening both locally and nationally so that we can advise you to the best of our ability. So, essentials when selling, 3 costly mistakes when selling your home. Now, do me a favor, feel free if you have any questions while I am going over this presentation, raise your hand, don't be shy. What I've always learned is that when you have a question, most likely somebody else has a question too, and they are just afraid to actually ask. So go ahead and raise your hand. So the biggest mistake number 1 is not properly exposing the property. We wanna market to the buyers where they are at, where they're actually looking. So we research and analyze data that helps us and lets us know exactly where buyers are looking. So one of the places that we look at is the National Association of Realtors, the profile of the home buyer and seller report. Now, this report doesn't usually come out until about 6 or 7 months into the next year. So that's why right now you're seeing data from 2023. It doesn't typically change much, but we also look at information from Yahoo Finance, from Keeping Current Matters, from Real Trends. We are all over as far as looking at information so that we can serve you to the best of our abilities. So this guide is based on data from 2022, and the latest version available will not be available until 2024. So we won't get the stats for 2023 until 2024 and so on. So the nice thing about this is we're gonna find out today who are today's home buyers and sellers. Do they use services of real estate professionals? What role does the internet play? And how are today's aspiring buyers? So we want to meet buyers where they're at. And what we've learned is that buyers want professional websites. We also go on YouTube and Google because research shows that many buyers are on YouTube and Google. We have an individual property website, which I'll get into later. We do professional videography and professional photography. We still do traditional marketing that the average agent does, but we do them on steroids absolutely the right way. And one of our biggest assets that we are very, very proud of is the way that we utilize Facebook, Instagram in our advertising. And I'll go into each one at detail. As you can see here, the majority of home buyers found their home online. 55% of buyers found their home online. And this is what I find really, really alarming, is that only 4% of buyers found their home from a yard side and or an open house combined. And I find that really alarming because if you go and look around on the weekends, what happens is you see open houses everywhere. But the data shows that open houses do not really work. Now, I'm not saying that we won't do them. If you want us to do them, we will. We just really want to make sure that if we do, we do them the right way and we actually get as many people and the right people in as possible. And I also know that the reason why so many people are doing open houses is because of the fact that they haven't been trained contained in a highly comprehensive digital marketing strategy. You have to understand, if you think about it, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, the reason why we did open houses before is we didn't have the internet, we didn't have social media, we didn't have video. In fact, I remember when I first got into real estate, we did open houses because they didn't have any of those things. So they were a must. But our company has really made it a point to evolve with the times. We also feel that open houses can be very, very dangerous. Again, we'll do them, but we'll do them the right way if so. Now, this is another great example from the National Association of Realtors that shows the number of, actually, this one's not from the NAR. We got it from a different statistic, and I have it in the stats there. But as you can see, that there are over 3 million people that are showing up just in October, right? Monthly users that are going to Facebook. There's 2,491,000 that are going to YouTube. On Instagram, there's over 2 million people. So there are a lot of people that are going on to Facebook and social media sites every single day. But it's not just enough to post on these sites. You have to know how to post correctly so that your information actually gets seen. So Facebook and Instagram, there's over 5 million monthly users. These platforms are a necessity when marketing. And this is where retargeting and all the magic happens to make your home show up where buyers are looking. And we utilize all these platforms correctly, and we put money and an ad spend behind them. You see, just posting on your business page or posting on your Facebook page, it's not enough, as less than only 1% of people are actually seeing organic posts. So we are expert digital marketers. I actually have a credential being an expert marketer. And so we make sure that your home is seen by the masses. So statistics find that serious buyers are searching on Google. And understand this, YouTube is owned by Google. So it's essential to put all of your listings on YouTube as well so you get maximum exposure. I want you to think about something. When you go, when you want to go somewhere to buy a pizza, where do you go? You go online, right? So buyers are actually starting their home search, according to research, between 3 and 9 months prior to actually thinking about taking action. So our job is to market listings, the community, all of the time, to give information and value to buyers so that when they're ready to buy, they think about us, they're already educated, and they can reach out to us to hopefully help show your home. So we also utilize individual property websites, but we create a search engine optimized website for your home so we can increase awareness, right? And this website gives all the information about everything about your home, and they're the things that buyers are looking for specifically. So if you look here, this is something that the National Association of Realtors gives, and it says, what do buyers want when looking at homes? And we utilize all of the tools that specifically buyers are saying that they want. We have colored photos. We have used a lot of photos when we're doing it. We give detailed information about about the property. They're able to contact us on there. We give floor plans, virtual tours. We talk to them about what's pending and that type of thing. They get as much information as possible. We also talk about what's happening in the neighborhood. There's interactive maps that the buyer can actually work with. And of course, we have video, virtual tour, drone photography. Anything they want, we are giving them. So know that. So here's an example of an individual property website. This is a home that we actually sold it was the highest home that had ever sold at the time in the neighborhood. And we actually sold this house to a woman who was not even thinking about buying in the area. But because of our extensive marketing, we were marketing to areas outside of the area because we know that our area is a little bit affordable. You can buy a lot more. So we're purposely marketing to areas outside of this city to reach buyers who don't really know what they can get here. So as you can see, this website contains the video tour, the photo gallery, the Matterport dollhouse, location map, schools, area demographics, a downloadable brochure. They can share it on social media, and they can see the street view. Statistics and research show that homes that have for professional photography, they sell for more and they sell more quickly. Also, the 3D home tour, it's the easiest way to actually host an open house and have buyers walk through their property online. It's just as if you're actually in the home. You cannot tell the difference. So they can be at home in their, drinking some coffee or sipping wine with their mate, looking at properties online. And here's what I know, that when buyers are looking for properties, they are crazy on the internet looking all the time. Also, video and drone. Like the 3D home tour, video and drone are becoming a necessity as buyers are doing more online research. What you have to understand is this: it's not just enough to throw some pictures from your iPhone or stitch pictures together to make a virtual tour. That is why we take time and pride by utilizing professional videography, professional photography, and drone footage, as well as dollhouse as well. So here's an example of a home that we utilize through drone photography. And I'll go ahead and just let you watch this real quick. Now, when I'm doing this, I would actually play the example of the home tour, okay? I would play the example right there to them, okay? And then I would show them different pictures that we have, right? Because research shows that homes with videography and photography sell more quickly, I'm gonna go ahead and show you a photo gallery of some of the homes that we've sold before. This is actually a Matterport dollhouse tour. And when I show you the community funnel, you'll be able to see this, but this is actually a 3D virtual open tour where you can capture the home to its fullest. Buyers can actually walk around, they can see the floor plan of the home. And what's so great about this is that when buyers can actually see the floor plan and they're in there, they're not gonna waste your time and go to your home and bother you if actually seeing your home is not something they're interested in. They may love the floor plan, they may love the backyard, but if they don't, we wanna make sure that we give them every opportunity to say yes, but also to say no if they're not interested. Here's an example of what the location map looks like. Again, right from the website. We give them school information. We let them know what's nearby, food that's around. We also tell them where the coffee shops are and the doctors and the gyms. My goal is to tell people as much about your home as possible. Now, when we talk about the area and the schools, don't worry if you feel like your school score isn't high enough. Here's the deal. We don't want somebody going into your home that really wants a great school, and just to find out that the school score isn't high enough, you want them to find that out early on. And the reason that's so important is because we don't want to tie up the property and then have a longer days on market. It also shows how close the schools are as well. So if somebody really wants a close school, we are hitting that for them as well. The job is to give them as much detailed information as possible so that when they walk through your door, they are as prepared as possible. Now, this is also really important. 73% of buyers used a mobile device to search online for their next home. So, because it's so important to use the mobile device, we actually have a texting feature where we can actually text the property directly to somebody, and it takes them to the mobile site that I just showed you right from their own phone. They can access all the details of the property right from their phone. And here's what's even cooler about that. When somebody requests information about your home, we get a text message letting us know the phone number of the person that actually requested information. And this is so amazing because now that I know somebody's actually texting, I then can call them and say, hey, I just noticed you were inquiring about 123 Street. Do you have any questions? How can I help you? So this is really good. Can you see how that can help you, Mr. Seller? Like, it's just amazing having, the website right at your own phone, right at your own hands, how easily it can be seen from a buyer and how much it can actually help the buyer. Also, we have multiple different ways that we advertise the website: through Facebook ads, through retargeting ads, through sending out brochures and QR codes to drive traffic to your specific home. Again, we are looking in areas where buyers are looking. Here's an example of what it looks like on their phones. As you can see, there's multiple pictures there. They can access the video, and it gives the information about your home, the price, bedrooms, bathrooms, right at their fingertips. Now, we still do traditional marketing. We still cover all the bases to exceed and meet your needs. We still do the traditional things that the average, less experienced agent does, like flyers, open houses, door knocking your property, posting on social. But here is the kicker. We do it the right way. Oftentimes, agents will just post on their business page or post on their Facebook page. But you see, the problem is that organically, less than 1% of people are actually seeing that information. So our job is to utilize these platforms the right way to make sure that we give your home massive exposure. So as you can see, we still send out direct mail. We email flyers about your home to our database of clients as well as to your neighbors. We do a mass mail of an 8.5 by 11 glossy colored flyer that says just listed to people specifically in your neighborhood. We also have a QR code that directs the traffic directly to a website and a funnel that's specifically for your home. Now, the uniqueness of this funnel is that it gives all the information a buyer would want. It has the video of your home tour. It has a recent market update of what's happening in your neighborhood and your city. And it has a bunch of buyer tips on what the buyer can do to make sure they're prepared and qualified. We also hand deliver over 100 QR codes through a 4-page colored brochure to your neighbors. And this QR code, again, it drives traffic directly to the website. Here's an example of some of the traditional forms of postings that we do. So we're keeping up with the algorithm, but remember, we're constantly changing. The algorithm is constantly changing, and we make sure that we are studying the way that these different platforms like Facebook, YouTube, Instagram are working so we can put your home in front of them. And you have to understand this. You have to pay to play. You have to pay for attention. You have to pay for exposure. So we put an ad spend, a marketing budget behind your listing so we can target people who are looking previously and who are looking now. You see, the cool thing is that we've created audiences of people, and we have this database. And what we do is we take these audiences. So for example, if we have a past buyer or a past viewer who is looking at a 3-bedroom, 4-bath home like yours, we then can retarget your home, which is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath home, to them as well, because we know that those are probably really qualified buyers. We have beautiful 4-page colored brochures. And on this brochure, we have the texting feature so they can actually text information that will bring it directly to your property website. Here's an example of a QR code that we send out, letting people know that we've listed your house. Again, the QR code will direct people directly to your website, which you're going to tell us, like, what are your best features of your home? What do you love about your home? This is your home, your neighborhood. You've lived here. We want to hear all the unique, special features about your home that makes you love where you live. Because if you love it, we know that others will love it too. So here's an example of a funnel that we've created. And I want to go ahead and show this to you and showcase this to you. So for example, we'll just go ahead and pull up one right now that is in Deer Ridge. Hey everyone, it's Krista Mashore.
Josh Vitale.
We are with the Mashore Group and Homes by Krista, and we are here to give you your December current market update specifically for Deer Ridge. Now you can expect this from us every single month. Now this is just an overview of what's happening in Deer Ridge. I'm going to go over the Deer Ridge community, and Josh is going to go over everything that's happening specifically in Brentwood, obviously based upon size, condition, location, upgrades, views, etc. It's going to change. So if you want a more accurate analysis, just let us know. And if you'd like a copy of our book, What to Expect When Selling Your Deer Ridge Home, just reach out to us. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen really quick. Again, you can expect to get these from us every single month. As you can see right now, what's happening in Deer Ridge is there's nothing right now active at the time of this recording. Now, we expect that to change, obviously. But if you can see here, the red is what is pending. So we've got several homes here pending in red.
Sold.
I'm sorry, sold. Red is what's sold. Red is what's sold, and yellow is what's pending. So we have one home here on Spyglass that's pending. We have 3 homes that have sold. And this right here, as you can see, will tell you the bedrooms, the bathrooms, the square footage, and then what it actually sold for once it actually sells. Now, here is the selling price. Feel free to pause this. You can kind of get an idea of like where your home would fall in this price range. Obviously, what we found is that single-story homes tend to sell for a little bit more. Homes with larger lots tend to sell for a little bit more, etc. And we have this one here that's pending, and this one we will not know what it actually closes for until it actually closes escrow. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and have Josh let you talk to you about everything that's happening right now in Brentwood. And as you can see, we have from the beginning of the year all the way until December.
So you can see right now in the month of December, we have 71 active homes. We've got 54, it's in yellow. We've got 54 that are pending and 46 that are sold with an $863,000 list price with an $848,000 sold price. And as this time of year goes, the days on market has inched up a bit to 43. So that's really what's happening right now. But as you know, what's nice about where you're at in Deer Ridge, not a lot of actives on the market right now. Nothing. So getting your property ready to go now, your 5 top things to do to your property now so that you can be prepped and ready to go might be a good thing. So give us a holler.
Yeah, and if you'd like, we have a community-specific funnel that we can send you that talks everything about the schools, what's happening in the area, what's nearby, and we always have these local market updates on that every single month. So again, Krista and Josh, we look forward to hearing you. Let us know if we can help you. Reach out to us for a free, no-cost analysis of what you can do to get your home sold in the top 3 to 5 things to get you more money.
And make it a great home buying and selling day.
Bye.
Take care.
Thanks so much for watching my video. You can learn more about how to be a successful real estate professional by watching other videos that I have. And be sure to subscribe to my channel. And as always, make it a great home selling and buying day.